It's Madden NFL 20.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 17 carries, 58 yards.
I have to say, partner, their coaches didn't do a very good job of hiding their thoughts this week when they spoke with us, did they? They told us exactly this. We've been good on the ground, but sitting 8th in the league, we know we can kick it up a notch and push for the top 5. So there's no doubt in my mind, we'll see them try to establish that ground game early and try and pick up an early lead.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Devin Duvernay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up on 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Bilal Nichols able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. This will be caught by Brown. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Open man is Duvernay. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here now, 3rd and a yard. To throw is Wilson.
He completes this to Walker.
It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
Touchdown, Jets. Pat Freiermuth, 29 yards. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Buenos Aires offense back out now.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 48-yard line.
Now he'll try to run with this. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And 2nd down.
You talk about this Jets defense.
Now, they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far in this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Back to throw again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
First down.
They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Blues are back within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Wilson on second down. And his throw is incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's 3rd down and 2. But you look at this defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Now Wilson on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Wilson. Got his man on the out route. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Touchdown! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Buenos Aires is about set for another try on offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jets. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Buenos Aires first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. David Onyemata. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
The New York set to take the field.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final done.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Quick slant to Brown. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
To throw again is Wilson. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson. That is incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing is Wilson. Keeps himself upright. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
This taken in right around the goal line. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. They'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, here's Wilson. Got a man. It's Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Wilson will throw again. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. On second down, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now left side on the swing pass. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Throwing again here, Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And Walker has it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On first down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack that moved him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Samuel, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a... Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Now the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, Wilson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Running left is Walker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now Wilson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dip.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Blues.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And on now is the punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. This offense returns to the field led by Devin Duvernay, a wide receiver. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understand